look at these bids here later on, or should be lines taken into consideration.
Do you want to look at them right after we do the bills, or?
Yes, I think that typically go over each one.
Okay.
And I would also recommend that we go into executive session to discuss the issue of the court cases.
I agree. There's also, we have several things to discuss in executive session this evening. We have a personnel matter too that I'd like to discuss. So, if it's okay with the board, we'll, for the sake of everybody's time, we'll do it towards the end. All right, any other board concerns? Okay, public concerns. Yes, sir.
My name is Dick Shutt, in town. I plan on addressing these gentlemen tonight in regards to.
Can you excuse me for a second? Camera in the back, please.
Can
We're not going to move around as well.
Can you give me what the rules are? Tell me what the rules are, because I see.
Camera in the back, thanks.
Do you have the rules printed somewhere, or is it just by your? Is it just you get to tell me where to stand by your discretion?
The supervisor oversees the meetings.
This is highly unusual. I've recorded hundreds of town meetings all over the state, and this is highly unusual.
Thank you.
I have a right to record this meeting and get this get an accurate transcription of this meeting under New York State Open Meetings Law and under the United States First Amendment.
You do have a right to record. We also have the right to ask you to stand to that. But
Under what law?
under the law, the supervisor runs the meetings.
By what? Am I causing a health or safety? Am I causing a health or safety indication?
Go to the room in the back of the camera.
Let me ask you something. Am I causing a health or safety problem by my standing here? Was there a health or safety problem with me having my recorder there, sir?
Marie, I'm going to recess the meeting for a moment.
Am I causing a health or safety concern by me standing here, sir?
Address your questions. Thanks.
Are you calling the police?
I am.
Sorry.
Because I sent him write out his whole name and then the address. No, you only sent me the address. You sent me the name.
Okay, your name, sir?
William Houston.
What's the last name?
H-U-S-T-O-N.
H-U-S-T-O-N.
Are you interrogating me with the purpose of arrest?
Oh, great. Not only is this guy like 6'3" with a chest like the Incredible Hulk, he's also a pistol expert. His metal is about eye level with me. I definitely don't want to piss this guy off.
I'm getting your name as I'm investigating a crime.
Okay. A crime? What's the crime?
That would be disorderly conduct.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Disrupting a public meeting.
I didn't disrupt a public meeting.
I just showed up. Okay. So I'm conducting an investigation.
Okay.
All right. What's your last name?
H-U-S.
Yeah.
T-O-N.
And your first?
William.
William. Middle initial?
A.
Okay. Date of birth? 60. Where do you live at, William? You work for a news company, or?
I volunteer for O2E TV in Binghamton. It's a volunteer
What's his
organization. 13902.
13902?
Mm-hmm.
What's your phone number?
607
Yeah.
321 7846.
Okay. What we have here is, we have the meeting, okay, and they're requesting your leave.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So-
requesting me to leave?
Yes.
Okay, isn't this a public meeting?
When they're conducting the meeting, if they've deemed that you're disrupting their meeting, they want you to leave.
Mhm.
If you don't leave at their request, it's a trespass.
Okay, can I, before you order me out and before I have to make that decision, can I just explain to you my side of the facts?
Yep, we can discuss it outside. We're not going to disrupt the meeting at this point.
We're not going to disrupt the meeting. Okay,
Okay.
can I leave my equipment here and we can go talk?
No, you can pack up your stuff and then we'll go outside and we'll talk and we'll conduct the investigation. You can tell me your side of the story. Either way, they've requested you to leave, so we're going to do that at
Okay.
this time.
I would like to give my, if you plan on arresting me, I would like to give my...
I'm not arresting you. I'm asking you.
I would just like to leave my equipment with my friend here, in case I get arrested.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to get arrested here.
Are you
But-
taking possession of
But,
the equipment or whatever?
officer, can I just explain? Can I please,
Okay.
before you take me outside, I assert that I have a First Amendment constitutional right to be here. This is the First Amendment of the United States. To
Yeah.
be here, to record this meeting. I was not disrupting this meeting. There's a room full of witnesses you can talk to.
Okay.
I was just standing there to get an accurate transcription.
Okay.
And before you...
Like I said, we're going to discuss this outside, so we're not
Okay,
disrupting the
let's
meeting,
go.
okay?
Mhm.
If you want to leave your equipment with your friend here, that's fine.
Thank you. Peter, does somebody want to come and witness this discussion?
I'm not interested.
Yo, check this out. My posse! Outside, the police officer tells me that I must leave or face arrest for trespass. I tried reading the First Amendment to him. It's on the back of my press pass. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, that's me, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievance. Outside, the officer told me that I was wasting his time, and I sensed he was getting anxious to have this situation end quickly. By then, another cop shows up, a younger guy, who seemed to be a little bit more high-strung. I tried to remain calm. So let me just see if I'm getting this all right. The United States Constitution is irrelevant to a police officer? It's a waste of his time? I mean, aren't cops sworn to uphold the constitutional rights of citizens? I mean, the cop just automatically takes the word of the town's supervisor? That doesn't seem right. What militia or army or force is going to defend my rights? It's time to mobilize such a force, because our way of life is under attack. This shale gas fracking business threatens everything. Our food, air, water, our safety in our homes, our peace and quiet, our rural way of living, our economy, our own lives, and the lives of future generations. Everything is at risk. So I eventually agreed to leave under protest and now under duress, with real threats of physical violence against my person, restraint, arrest, jail, if I stay. So I pack up my camera and I go. The United States Constitution is supposed to prevent the government from violating the rights of a citizen to attend, participate in, and record a public meeting. However, as Tim Carr of Free Press wrote recently in his piece, "The Police, Your iPhone, and Your Right to Record," these rights are commonly violated by the police. And we've seen this during the Occupy movement, during the G8, World Bank, and WTO protests. during environmental activism around mountaintop removal, tar sands, fracking, and other dirty energy projects. So the rights of many people are violated on the spot, and then it's up to the courts to sort things out. Quite often these charges are dropped by the courts as being baseless. Yet this little dance keeps repeating to a point of being routine. Rights are violated by the government, usually by the executive armed force, then charges are dropped by the courts. I don't think this is how our democracy is supposed to work. So what are the lessons learned? Well, for me, it seems that democracy is a process, and we must get engaged in it. This shale gas fracking invasion is the biggest crisis of our environment, public health, and of our democracy, which I've ever seen in my life. There's too much at stake with all this fracking nonsense. Look, I wish it would just all go away, really. But it doesn't seem to be going away. Someone has to defend this land, and I will gladly contribute to this effort. But we need everyone to get involved now before it's too late. Someone once asked my friend Chip Northrup the ideal setback for a gas well in New York. And he said, the state line. And so far, we citizens and brave warriors of New York State have been successful at relegating the shale gas frackers to beyond our borders. And may God have mercy on the good people in Pennsylvania as their beautiful land is systematically destroyed for profit. Water destroyed for profit. People's homes destroyed, entire communities of people displaced, like the Riverdale community of Jersey Shore, PA. We must constantly exercise our rights, or else how would we know we have them? And when our rights are seized without cause by an unjust force, we must, with great compassion, stand truth against power, stand our ground and on our land and in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in order to get these rights restored, while not demonizing those who have brought these ills to us. It is not cliche to say, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing, because they really don't know. So I work in the service of all beings, and I urge you to also. Now is the time. Please get involved. Find a local group opposing fracking near you, or if you don't have a local group in your town, start one. NYRAD can be of assistance to you. Email info@nyrad.org.